It's Friday, May 17th here in Seoul, and I'm Debbie Won with your daily news from Korea Now. The South Korean government says food shortages in North Korea remain serious despite recent media reports that rice prices are dropping in the north. Seoul's Unification Ministry said on Wednesday that it recognizes the assessment compiled by the World Food Program and the Food and Agriculture Organization as official and objective indicators, both of which reported earlier this month that North Korea's crop output last year hit the lowest level since 2008, and that an estimated 10 million people, or about 40% of the North Korean population, are in urgent need of food. This comes as South Korea is drawing up plans to provide humanitarian aid, including food items like rice to North Korea, in the hope of helping alleviate the situation there and to help keep the stalled nuclear talks alive despite North Korea's recent firing of projectiles. K-pop sensation BTS transformed into the Beatles on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert this week. The boys were dressed in black suits just like the Beatles as they performed their latest hit Boy With Love in the Ed Sullivan Theater. The black and white performance by BTS was a recreation of the Beatles' iconic US television debut on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1964. BTS were often compared to the Beatles for their amazing career so far. After the performance, BTS also sat down for talks with the host Stephen Colbert. When asked what their favorite Beatles song was, BTS suddenly broke into singing their fun rendition of Hey Jude, making the crowd go wild. BTS also talked about their love for their fan-base ARMY and said their fans are their motivation. Two-time Olympic speed skating champion Lee Sang-hwa has officially announced her retirement with a tearful goodbye. In a press conference on Thursday, Lee said she decided to retire as she had failed to recover from a chronic knee injury. The 30-year-old will go down in history as one of South Korea's greatest winter sport athletes and also among the very best speed skaters of her generation. Lee won the gold medal in the women's 500 meters at the 2010 Vancouver Winter Olympics and won another gold 4 years later in Sochi, Russia. When asked how she wanted to be remembered, Lee said she wanted to remain a, quote, living legend. Although she has no detailed plans after her retirement, Lee says she still wants to participate in the next Winter Games in Beijing as a coach or a commentator. And those are your top headlines for today. For full-length articles, you can check out the official Yonhap News website, linked down below. As always, don't forget to subscribe to Korea Now for more daily updates.